If you're a veteran in Arizona and you've been told you need a down payment to buy a home, or you think you've already used your VA loan and you can't use it again, you may be leaving one of the best benefits you've earned sitting on the table. And the crazy part, I still have conversations every week with veterans who don't realize how powerful this loan really is. Today, I'm going to break down who qualifies, how much you can borrow, what the funding fee actually is, the biggest myths veterans still believe, and the new law changes that make VA loans even stronger in 2026. I'm Mike Hengy, your mortgage mentor in Arizona and Indiana. Let's jump in. Let's start with why veterans love this program. Because honestly, there really isn't another mortgage product quite like it.
The major benefits include zero down payment, no monthly mortgage insurance, competitive interest rates, flexible underwriting, and it's a reusable benefit. And current VA rates in Arizona generally run 1/4 to 0.5% lower than comparable conventional financing.
And that's important because most buyers focus entirely on interest rates. But no down payment plus no mortgage insurance can dramatically change affordability, especially here in Arizona, where the average home value is around $451,000. The combination of lower cash needed, lower monthly payment, and easier qualification is exactly why the VA loan remains one of the best mortgage programs available. One of the biggest misconceptions I hear is, I don't think I qualify. And honestly, eligibility is broader than most veterans realize.
Generally speaking, veterans qualify with 90 days active duty during wartime or 181 days active duty during peacetime. National Guard or Reserve members can qualify with 6 years of service or 90 days of active duty during wartime. Surviving spouses may also qualify under certain circumstances.
If you're unsure, don't guess. A quick eligibility review can usually answer that question in minutes. Most veterans who assume they don't qualify actually do. Let's talk about one of the most searched questions online. What is the VA loan limit in Arizona? And the answer surprises people.
If you have full entitlement, there is no VA loan limit. None. The VA does not cap how much you can borrow. The lender simply qualifies you based on income, debt, credit, and assets.
That's right. No loan limit. If you qualify financially, you can buy well above the traditional conforming loan amounts.
Now, if you're using partial entitlement, the 2026 conforming loan limit is $832,750, which applies throughout Maricopa County and most Arizona markets.
This is one reason veterans who thought they used up their benefit should revisit their options, because many still have remaining entitlement available. This may be the biggest VA myth of them all. I already used my VA loan. Great. That doesn't necessarily mean you're done using it.
VA loans are not a one-time benefit. You can use them multiple times throughout your life as long as your entitlement remains available and is restored.
I've had veterans who assumed their benefit was gone forever. Then we reviewed their entitlement and realized they had options they didn't even know existed. The VA loan is reusable. Don't assume your benefit is gone without checking first. Let's talk about the thing most veterans hear about, but they don't fully understand: the funding fee.
For first-time use, 0% down, 2.15%. 5% down, 1.5%. 10% down, 1.25%. Subsequent use, 3.3%. In most cases, the funding fee can be rolled into the loan, meaning no additional cash is required at closing.
Now here's the part that creates massive savings for some veterans. If you have a service-connected disability rating of at least 10%, you may be completely exempt from the funding fee.
On a $300,000 purchase, that exemption can save approximately $6,450 immediately.
And I still run into veterans who don't know this benefit exists. Understanding the funding fee and whether you're exempt can save you thousands. Now let's talk about one of the biggest VA updates in years, the VA Home Loan Reform Act. And honestly, this is a big win for veterans.
The law permanently allows veterans to pay their own buyer's agent compensation using VA financing. This removes one of the biggest concerns that surfaced after the Real Estate Commission changes.
And here's why that matters. There were situations where sellers were hesitant about VA offers because of uncertainty surrounding buyer agent compensation. This removes much of that concern.
The law also established a new partial claim program. The VA can advance up to 25% of the loan balance at 0% interest to help qualifying veterans avoid foreclosure.
That's a major protection tool for veterans facing financial hardship. The new law strengthens VA loans and provides more flexibility than ever before. Let's rapid fire a few myths. Myth: VA loans take longer to close. False. Most VA loans close on timelines very similar to conventional financing. Myth: sellers don't accept VA offers. Less true today than ever before, especially after recent reforms. Myth: you must live in the home forever. False. You must occupy the property initially. After that, many veterans convert properties into rentals down the road. Myth: you need perfect credit. Absolutely not.
The VA itself does not establish a minimum credit score. Most lenders generally want 580 to 620 minimum, and scores above 640 typically open more lender options.
Most veterans overestimate the barriers to using their VA loan. Let me give you a real example. I worked with a veteran here in Arizona who assumed he needed a large down payment. And because of that, he delayed buying for years. When we sat down and reviewed his options, he realized he could use his VA benefit with zero down. His credit was solid, income was strong, the opportunity had been there all along.
We structured the loan, got everything approved, and closed in under 3 weeks.
The benefit existed. He just needed somebody to help him use it. And honestly, that's true for a lot of veterans. One final thing. Phoenix is currently a buyer's market. About 63% of homes are selling below asking price. That means veterans today often have negotiating power that buyers simply didn't have a few years ago. Time is actually better than many people realize. If you're a veteran and you're wondering whether you can qualify, how much you can borrow, or whether the benefit can be used again, comment plan below. I'll help you understand exactly what your options are. And if you know another veteran who's been sitting on the sidelines because they think they need a down payment or can't use their benefit again, share this video with them. They may be a lot closer to homeownership than they realize. And don't forget to subscribe for more Arizona mortgage and real estate updates. If you own a home or are thinking about buying one, this channel was built for you. Getting a mortgage should not feel this complicated. But for most people, it does. Too many options, too much jargon, and lenders who are not always working in your best interest. You end up making one of the biggest financial decisions of your life, feeling like you're flying blind. Not sure who to trust, not sure if you're getting a fair deal. I'm Mike Hengy. I've been an independent mortgage broker for 14 years, and I've helped over 1,000 families buy homes, refinance smarter, and make decisions they actually feel confident about. I work for you, not a bank. That means I shop dozens of lenders to find the right loan for your situation, and I walk you through every single step in plain English, so you always know exactly where you stand. Here's what I want to do for you on this channel. Every week I break down mortgages in plain English. Buying, refinancing, move-up strategies, market updates, and the mistakes that cost people thousands. No fluff, just the information you actually need to make a confident decision. Mortgages made clear, confident, and simple. That's what this channel is all about. If you're ready to take the next step, the description has 2 free guides. One's for buyers, and one's for homeowners that are thinking about refinancing. Start there, it's free, and it takes 5 minutes. And if you want clarity every week, subscribe. I'll see you there.